you. Hour back. Get it? Hour back. The fuck's the difference if I call you an hour and an hour back? Get it? Hour back.
Wow.
Call you in an hour. Back. I'll get back to you. Doesn't matter if it's an hour and an hour. Back. Get it?
Get it? Yeah, it sounds like
He's
it
losing
sounds like he's having an aneurysm or something, or nervous breakdown or something. He's just losing his mind on stage.
I know.
I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll be
at
looking
the end
forward
of
to that.
The
The
KRAC
segment.
88.1 Southern Melonville. Chuck and Don in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Got a lot of stuff.
Lots of things still to get to this morning, including the national news. Chuck will be telling us about. We're also going to have a guest interview here this morning from a visit from Terry Rice, who is in charge of geodesic ice capades and has a new ice capade show in town.
Wow.
Plus, we're going to be giving tickets away for the hottest movie in town. Opens officially on Sunday, right?
Right.
But you can go tonight to the advanced screening of Daffy Duck and the Scarlet Pumpernickel if you win tickets by answering our trivia question. And should I go ahead and tell them the trivia question now, or
Yeah.
so you got time to think about it?
Sure.
All right. So it's not going to be a number or anything as far as like being like the 15th or 25th or 125th caller. It doesn't matter what number caller you are. You just have to be the first person to answer this question correctly, right?
Right.
And what is that question going to be,
It's
David?
going to be, what is the first movie that Daffy Duck was ever in?
Okay. All right. That's a good one. I think I know the answer to that. I don't know.
I know
But
it.
don't say anything, obviously.
I was just going to say what it was.
Why would you want to say
Jesus.
what radar?
It was hard enough to come up with the question.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's for tickets. We'll be doing that soon.
All right.
For the Daffy Duck movie, Scarlet Pumpernickel. And also, David has promised us all morning that he would explain the Andrew Dice Clay bit that he's been playing bits from all
I
morning.
will, yes.
Okay, music back there from Bulletproof Loaf of Bread, the Bola Bola, Left in the Lurch, Fork in the Road, Mardi Gras, The Reluctant Astronauts, Ariana Grande, Dyke Bike Center, Tampax Twins, and the Fuzzy
All
Bitches.
right.
Still to come, Do Not Feed the Bears, Wallet Size, Uncle Fester Foster Care, Vampire Scapegoat, Coconut Bangers Ball, Lincoln Tunnel, Bats in the Balcony, The Litter Indians with their new one, and Sand Niggers with Attitudes. So I'm looking forward to all that.
Hey, you can't
What?
say that.
Hey, man.
Watch your
Hey,
mouth,
if the,
really.
no, I wouldn't
On the
normally,
show.
no, but I mean, if it's the name of the band, then that's the name of the band. How
Yeah, but you're
you know.
supposed to say like SNWA.
SNWA. Is
Yeah.
that what they're?
That's
is that what
what
they're
the
calling
kids
it?
are calling it
Yeah.
nowadays.
8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning
Bert.
here on
Hi there.
Chuck and Don
Hi
in
there.
the morning. Where last segment I completely forgot to do the weather, and do you know why?
Because they made you move it.
Yeah, exactly. Because it throws you off, and then even if you are going to make an effort to do the change, you don't. You just forget. I mean, because we didn't have.
Sherry.
Yeah,
Sherry wasn't there.
well, that's another factor too. I
She
think if
wasn't
she
out there
was
waiting.
standing somewhere waiting,
Right.
and we had her, queued up in the little preview speaker there, we would hear her saying, "Hey, are you guys coming to me?" or whatever. So I would have, eventually got to it, but no Sherry, and I was going to do the weather, so you got to let me do it when I'm going to do it, when I remember to do it.
Hey, settle down.
Forget it. I don't know.
Simmer down now.
It's still disconnected, but
Oh, the intercom.
he's talking about how if we don't reconnect it, there's going to be trouble or something. I don't even know what he means. I mean, half the time I don't even listen to what the guy says. But
Blah 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 blah.
anyway, so I didn't do weather, is what I'm trying to say. So I got to do it now. I'm not going to make the same mistake and go, hey, I'm going to wait until the end of the segment and then forget and just go to the music or the commercial and never do weather all morning.
Let's just forget about the weather.
I think it would be fine with me too, to be honest.
Right. No, you got to do weather, man.
Oh boy. Okay, so it is like I said, it's a little bit after 8 o'clock in the morning here, and we're just getting up to around what are we? It's like 39, 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, like
right?
40 degrees.
I have a light wind, and it's kind of wet out there. It's like it's not cold enough to turn into snow, and it's not really raining hard. It's just kind of like a mist going on out there, like a
sloshy.
Yeah, a light sprinkling that turns into some sort of frost or ice.
It's a schwitz.
And then goes away. Doesn't stick around very long. So that's going to be a high today of probably around only about 44 degrees, and a low tonight of getting down to 32, 30 degrees.
I'm getting this
So we're getting colder.
powdered donut all over me.
Yeah, for the holidays coming up here. Also, yeah, I want to make that announcement
What?
that
What
we'll
did you
we'll
say?
do our like Thanksgiving show or whatever on Wednesday, and then we're off for the rest of the week, and then in the first week of December we're off too, and then we'll be back with new shows after that on the airs. But they're going to run Best of Chuck and Don, on Mondays and
All right.
Fridays and whenever it is that you out there are hearing this show, because it's on so many different things. That's another thing we got to get to is the syndication situation.
Really?
What's that?
You think we should bore the audience with the logistics of our syndication deal that we're trying to get here going on here?
Well, no, I mean not like stuff that wouldn't make any sense to the average listener, but just what's sort of being bantered about and developed, and because it's pretty confusing. It's as far as where we're being heard now, and going to keep being heard,
Yeah, I guess.
and then where we're going to be available in the new year.
Let's
So,
do the
anyway,
news.
but yeah, let's get to that.
National
Let's
news.
do let's do something interesting. That's a national news with Chuck.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chuck, with the national news.
With the what?
Oh, you had time to get it ready. You got it now, right?
You want me to do it now?
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm
Well, I
ready.
thought you knew we were going to
I
do
got
that.
it. I didn't know we were going to do it
Oh,
first.
well, we don't have to do it first.
No, I can do it. I can do it.
Okay,
I got
so
it.
we're all right. Let's do it then. National news. What do you got for us, Chuck?
Okay, in national news, the CDC says no travel this Thanksgiving. It's a warning against heavy travel because of the rise of the COVID
Yeah.
situation and
Well,
stuff.
I figured that they'd be advising against it. So,
Yeah, they're saying don't do it. So, try to stay
but
home. What?
there's going to be plenty of people that are going to be like, hey, they can't tell me what to do, and they can't
Yeah.
tell me not to go see,
Yeah.
Grandma Bing Bong and
Yeah.
Aunt Frey Schnee.
What are you
Froke.
What are you saying?
I don't even know.
What are you doing?
It's so hard sometimes to speak when you're as tired as I am. I'm drinking coffee, so
Okay, well, good.
I'm trying to wake up.
All right.
But you understand what I'm saying? That even though
What?
it's for the best, and it has nothing to do with telling people what they can do for the holidays, people are going to make it about that. They'll wrap themselves in a fucking American flag and get in a camper and
Yeah.
a big gas guzzling vehicle and be like, our whole family's going to go infect some people.
So they from the South then?
Yeah, well, it's. I'm not saying that they're from a southern region. I'm just saying that most people who are idiots talk like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not really like
All
making a generic statement. All right, more news. Trump was a no-show this week at the White House.
Yeah, I
didn't
figured
show
he
up for
probably
work at
wouldn't
all the whole week.
really do much until he's out of there.
Yeah, he's just sitting at home.
Yeah, talk about the definition of a lame duck. He's just like, I'm not even going to go. They're talking about that disease that half my family and
Yeah, it's not important.
everybody I work with has, and
I know.
I'm just not interested.
He got into some Cheetos and like was binge watching.
Okay, what is he doing?
But Rudy Giuliani is still trying to claim
Oh,
foul play up in Washington.
But
Yeah, he says he can prove that the votes were.
but he just keeps saying that he can prove it, and he offers no
any
actual
foul
proof.
play
There is
or bad.
Yeah, because
Counting. Such a
there
moron.
wasn't and there isn't. So fucking stupid. All right, and so what else is there? Any other national news, Chuck?
Yeah,
before we move on.
One more story.
Okay.
Yesterday in San Diego, Pacific Beach, a baby was born wearing sunglasses and holding a can of peas, and that's pretty incredible, I think.
Oh God, are you serious? I just talked to you about this like last time
What?
you did the news,
What?
which
What?
was
What?
yesterday, and you're going to try to pull it again today.
Pull what? I'm not doing anything.
There was no freaking baby born in San Diego wearing sunglasses and holding a can of peas. And if you say that again, I'm going to punch you in the goddamn face.
Okay. All right. I'm not saying
It's
it.
just, it's like you insult the intelligence of everybody who's listening to you by doing that, and you think that's funny.
It is funny.
Whatever.
Just you.
All right. And so what's on TV tonight, Chuck?
On local TV.
Yeah.
Okay. Local Melonville TV at Channel 35 Alive. Friday night movie with Cowboy Jack. Larry Kihei is Bird's Eye Pelon Pump, a thriller about the summer of Sam, starring John Leguizamo and Judi Dench, directed by Spike Lee. You should really check that out. Do you ever get around to seeing that, Don?
Oh my goodness.
Did you ever see that, Don? You know that one?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that movie. I didn't believe it existed. It sounds like some bullshit you'd make up, like wearing sunglasses and holding a can of peas. going to see Bird's Eye P-Lump Pump Bump
Yeah.
Funk.
Yeah. No, it's a real movie though.
Well, I'm sure it's a fantastic piece of
It's
cinema.
good, man. I got the
It sounds fucking
I got the
ridiculous.
soundtrack in the car. Well, don't discourage
Well,
people.
I am. I'm telling everybody out there not to watch it.
No, tell them to watch it.
No, I'm telling everybody out there to watch it because I don't believe it's even real. Somebody videotape some of it and send it to me because you're talking out of your ass. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Whatever is right. It's a real deal, Ally McBeal.
Let's go ahead and get to our guest here this morning. I don't like to keep them waiting around, any much longer than 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Is he still out there?
Yeah, he is. He's out there.
Okay. Whoops.
Where the hell's he gotta go? Look at the way he's dressed.
Producer of Geodesic Ice Capades Productions, Taxi on Ice, Cheers on Ice, Law and Order, SVU on Ice, and
Boy.
Jefferson's on Ice, of course, who started it all off, kicked it all off back
They all
in the
sound
day.
terrible.
He's been doing this since about 1998, 97, 98, so it's really done a lot of shows. And their latest is called Mike and Molly on Ice. Let's welcome, from, like I said, from Geodesic Ice Capades, Terry Rice. Thanks for coming in, Terry.
Hi there.
Yeah, go ahead. You can use that mic there.
Well, it's good to be here. It's
Hi,
good
how
to
you doing?
see all of
Nice
you
to meet
guys.
you.
What's going on with everything in the show? I don't think we've met.
We have
Yes.
interviewed you on the show once before, but it was it was a
It was
phone
on the phone. It was on the
hookup
phone.
thing.
You were asking me some questions about our latest show
Oh,
last
okay.
year. What do you think of this sweater?
It's an amazingly bright.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, fluorescent
No, that's
paint.
not the color. It's real bright and festive.
I want one.
Yeah, it's almost like
It's fantastically
I'm
festive.
looking for the dimmer
You
on it.
can't turn it
'cause it's
down.
It's
There's no way.
blinding my face. I'm sure everybody's going to want one. I don't know if everyone's going to want one that has your name on it.
They all
but-
have my name on it. Yeah, it's because it's my
Oh, they
show.
all do. Okay, well,
It's great.
That's nice.
So, have you ever seen one of the shows?
Yeah, actually, I saw it way back when it was in Reno.
Reno.
I saw Jefferson's on Ice.
I
and
love
thought that
it.
was great.
It was a good
And then
one.
like
Yeah.
a couple of years later, I think is when you switched
It was a real
shows
good
because
one.
you were starting to have problems.
Well, we didn't really have problems. We just had a cast member.
Well, right. I mean, it's just a little for what people are used to. I mean,
Yeah. We did a little
not
bit
to
of
say that a person of
casting against type.
of that background, a Hispanic person couldn't play Lionel. But after a while, I think
Well,
people
sure he could,
were
yeah.
sort of like, "Hey, what's going on here?" When it's an entirely black cast, and Jefferson's was an entirely black cast, except for the Willis or whatever the hell his name was, the white
Willis.
guy married Lenny Kravitz's mother.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, anyways, after the initial guy you had in the role, you ended up having like a Spanish or
He was.
like a Mexican guy playing Lionel.
Yeah,
so people didn't really
Jose
like that.
Belinque Chancho.
You know,
He played it fantastic. You can't say he didn't
exactly.
play it good. He was.
It doesn't say
great
anywhere
Lionel.
that family has to be portrayed by a certain
He played
race or color.
right.
So
He
you're
had a
absolutely
certain
right,
Latin passion added to it.
it's probably just easier though, huh?
It's a lot easier to do something that isn't an all-black
Right.
cast. That's why we went to Cheers and
Yes.
things like that. You know.
Yeah. Now in your new show now is Mike and Molly on Ice, and
Yeah.
it seems to be like a theme there that all your shows are based on television shows. All your ice.
Well,
capades.
what ice show is not based on?
Well,
a
like as
television show?
opposed to like Disney,
But those are
does it based on
those are
their-
television shows, though.
their movies and
Yeah.
shows. Yeah.
So
shows,
what is
yeah.
not a television?
But I mean, maybe it's
Everything.
maybe you go see something on ice that's not based on a show.
What would that be? Then it's based on a movie. Then.
Oh, I
right?
don't know.
Can you think of it?
Actually, now that you mention it,
It's
I can't
because
think of any. Can you
there
think
really
of any?
isn't. It's just not
Oh,
there.
yeah, based on
Oh,
something
okay.
gay.
That's not even.
What did he say?
Don't pay any attention to him.
Oh, he's a weird-looking
yeah,
guy.
he's a moron.
He's kind of cute.
Okay, so getting back to Mike and Molly, your latest, regardless of if they're all based on shows,
Yeah, it was
sitcoms.
just really hard to find a lot of African American ice skaters, so we switched to Mike and Molly.
Your latest is called Mike and Molly on Ice,
Yes.
right? And it's very authentic. They look exactly like Mike and Molly, So was that an issue then,
What?
having like
Like really heavy, fat people?
an entirely, well, not entirely. I guess it turns out
It
that
turns
it's
out
almost
that way.
entirely, right? Yeah.
Even though
Overweight cast, very,
maybe
very
the
heavy
character they're
cast.
playing isn't overweight. They are overweight, all of them.
Yeah, well, I
The whole
I assume
skaters,
it's
but
the
it's
same
a-
thing.
it's a
You
great
just have
show.
to make sure that
Same
there's
difference.
And make sure
you
the
know.
ice doesn't break.
radar.
Oh, what
That's
did he
not-
say again? I can't
See,
hear him.
he's trying. Yeah,
Is
he
his
thinks
mic
he's
not
funny.
on my earphones or something?
Okay, And so where can people see the latest version of your
We're over
your
there
show?
at the
All right.
Goldschlager Arenas.
Wow,
And
that's
you can find us doing all kinds of shit. And tickets are only $3,800. And
I
so
mean, I
that's
just have
all
to
it
be
takes to
totally
get
honest.
in.
That's really expensive. I mean, are you sure?
It's going to be a great show with lots of flair and flash.
I love flash and flare.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know. It just seems like if you pay that much, you should get like a free
Phone
bowl of
calls now.
soup or something.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this?
Or that sweatshirt.
Well, you said this wouldn't work for
Yeah.
other
Well, it
people.
looks good on you though.
Okay. Is that it?
Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot for being here, Terry. You're a little bit too much of a ray of sunshine here in the morning.
Oh, go
Yeah,
screw
that's
yourself.
fine. Just go out the same way you came in, and don't let the door hit you in your shiny ass on the way out.
Well, forget
Well,
this.
that guy's a dipshit. Well, yeah. Now I don't feel so bad about you making jokes, Radar, because the guy was an ass. He was an ass. Okay, all right. So that's anyway. Don't go see that show. I mean, who the hell wants to see fat people ice skating?
That show's gonna suck.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Forget that.
Okay, so fuck
Bullshit.
him and his whole fucking show. Next up, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
man.
let's do that giveaway. Let's do it definitely.
Yeah, the giveaway.
Oh, this is 2 tickets to see the Scarlet Pumpernickel starring Daffy Duck and
Yep.
everybody else that matters in the Looney Tune comedy universe, except for no Tweety Bird, no Roadrunner. I mean, what the hell would the Roadrunner do? He doesn't even talk.
I don't know. I never really cared for
Hey,
him.
he doesn't even
With the
he
Roadrunner?
doesn't even talk.
The Roadrunner?
The Roadrunner doesn't even talk.
The Roadrunner?
Well, what the fuck is a Roadrunner?
What the fuck's a
Gives a
Roadrunner?
shit about a Roadrunner.
He's not important.
Well, then why is that so successful? Why is that cartoon? Why was that cartoon so
Because of Wile E.
damn
Coyote.
successful?
Down a little
Okay,
bit.
I
You're
will.
getting all
But
crazy over cartoon, man.
yeah, I know. But why was it so successful that it was then eventually called the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show? Right?
Because it was a great cartoon.
Well, that's what it meant, though, right?
It wasn't
called
about
the Bugs
Roadrunner.
Bunny Wile E. Coyote show.
No, it wasn't.
No.
So what?
Oh, anyways, I don't
The
care.
fuck?
This is the real deal, is what I'm saying, folks. And it's you can go see it tonight. The
Wow, man,
advanced
you're just
screening, and
you're not even here.
I know all the. I got
Got
dizzy
really-
there for a second because I
got
got
really
really
excited.
passionate and angry about that. And all the blood rushed to my head.
Yeah.
It's released everywhere else, nationwide on November 22nd. So
Right.
let's take some phone calls. The first caller who has the answer to the question, what was the first move? What is it again, David?
The first movie
that the first movie Daffy
So
Duck
that's
was
the
ever
first
short, the first film,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers cartoon
That
that
he's the
Daffy Duck
star
was
of.
ever featured in,
Uh-huh.
but not just as someone who like jumps up out of like a hole in the ground and says something crazy and then flies off, like
No.
the main guy, like it's his cartoon, right?
Right.
All right, cool. So that's it. Yeah. So
Okay.
call in and have the answer to that, and it's going to be great. All right,
be
so
able
give
to
us a
go.
call there at what is it? 555-1010 555 no 123
10
no it's
one-
555 1 what is the damn number 555 1234
Oh, okay,
555 1234
Yeah, that's it.
first caller to have the answer to that.
Crickets.
Oh, you got somebody?
Yeah, I got somebody.
Okay,
Here we
good.
go.
That frightened me there for a second, like nobody was going to call.
Here you go.
Go ahead, yeah. Chucking on in the morning, you're on the air. Hi there. What was the first movie that Daffy Duck was ever in?
Oh, yeah, Daffy Does Dallas.
What?
No, I don't. No,
How do you guys know?
I don't
that's
think.
wrong.
How do you know which one?
We got it
All
on the web here.
Yeah, it's not listed.
But I don't think he was ever in a movie
No.
called that. So
What the hell?
okay, thank you very much. Yeah,
What
I
is
don't know.
that? What the hell is he talking about?
Next
Okay.
up, chucking down in the morning. You're on the air. Good morning.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, it's the first movie or cartoon comedy short that Daffy Duck ever starred in was the main character.
Oh, okay. Was that Daffy and the dinosaur?
Okay, now is it that one? Because that's what I thought.
No,
it was.
it's close.
It's close. That's close.
Nope.
That's one of the early ones.
That must
but
have been
that's
like
not
the
it.
second or third one he did.
Sorry. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I was
I know.
close.
It's sad.
Okay,
Thank
radar
you.
for president.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
All right. Let's.
me.
Hopefully, we'll get a winner here. Go ahead to the next
Me
one.
for president.
Am I the 47th
We're
caller?
not doing it on a number
Give
base.
me the
Hello.
tickets. Mitch Kumstein.
He's
The
not listening. He
Scarlet
just keeps talking.
Pumpernickel with Daffy
Okay.
Duck.
Okay. Thank you.
We had Latvian
Thank
onion
you very much.
salad
That's great.
with warm mayo. Hi to my wife Mom Chi-Chi if she's listening. Yeah, we love Long
Okay.
John
Whatever.
Silver's.
That guy didn't even offer an answer. He just
Chuck
wanted
and
the
Don
tickets.
in the morning times.
Okay. So hopefully we get a winner here pretty soon. Who's next? Radar. Chuck and Don in the morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning.
What was the
My name's
first
Tom.
Daffy Duck cartoon ever?
Yeah, Porky's Duck Hunt.
Hey, we have a winner. That's
All
right.
right, all right.
All
yeah.
right. Fantastic. Glad we finally got a winner because I was afraid we were going to be doing that all morning. Okay, you just won 2 tickets to go see Daffy Duck in the Scarlet Pumpernickel tonight. And so just hold on the line. We'll get your information. What's your name again?
It's Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. Not the.
No,
right.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
All right. Okay, great. Good. Okay, so you're going to tell us about this Andrew Dice Clay bit you've been playing all morning or what? Yeah, no problem. I'll tell you about it. And then we'll just listen to it like without interrupting it and stuff because you got to hear the flow of it. Okay, sounds good. Okay. I used to work with Dice back in New York back in the day, like in the late 80s. Yeah, and I wrote like some jokes for him and helped him out with some bits and stuff. Sometimes I'd be in the crowd and would yell certain things that would trigger certain bits or whatever. And just so you know, because he mentions me in the thing, but you won't recognize, my middle name is Richard, and I used to go by Richie Stress at this time. Okay, we hung out with a guy named Ragdoll Eddie Bugneck who played the piano. Okay, I had this ridiculous bit that I tried a couple times a month earlier at the Comedy Cellar, and it didn't really work. I didn't really have the commitment to make it work, so I gave it to Dice, and I told him, I punched it up and gave him a couple variations on it, tried to explain that it's all kind of a bit that relies on repetition and the sound of words. I told Dice to close with the bit one night when he didn't think he had a particularly good set or care for the audience, and he did. He closed with it at Dangerfields one night, and we recorded it. And
We
here
got
it
any
is.
hunchbacks in the room? We got any hunchbacks in here? Where the hunchbacks? The fuck is with them already? There's no telethon for hunchbacks. I want to see it done. I got a friend that's a hunchback, man. I was in the grocery store with him. Security guards were all over this guy. They thought he was trying to smuggle turkey under the fucking back of his jacket. Said, can't you see the guy's got a bad back? Hour? Back? He's a hunchback. Let me call the cops. It shouldn't take them too long to get here. Maybe it'll take them an hour. Back? But I had a hunch. They'd stop him with that bad fucking back. Why do they call them hunchbacks anyway? Why don't they call them bumpbacks? Bring them out on a string like a bunch of camels. Boom, boom, boom. Fucking hunchbacks. Take an hour to get on and off a bus. Your stop comes, there's another one. It's another hunchback. Blocking the fucking lane. Move, bad back. Just because you got a hunch fucking back don't mean you got no legs. Get off the fucking bus. It'll take you an hour to get that back off the bus. Hour back? The fuck is a hunchback? Huh? You don't get this bit. Do you think I do? Think about it. I'll wait. Take an hour. Back? Get it? Take a fucking 2 hours. You don't get it, but you're laughing. That's what it's all about. Doesn't matter if it's funny. Doesn't matter if anybody gets it. It's funny. Hey, call the time you want. Laugh about it tomorrow. Laugh about it in an hour. Back, get it? You laughed again. You don't even know what you're laughing at. I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're laughing at, but it's fucking funny.
You're funny.
Exactly. I've been funny for years. No, but I really gotta go, because if I stay up here, I'll be up here for another hour. Back! Get it? So we're gonna try the goodnight thing again. Don't yell out, because I'll do the same bit over and over. Yeah, I got nowhere to go. What, you just yell out shit. You know, Eric Roberts, where is he? Do you see him in here? So why don't you just shut your fucking mouth? Where you going? Where you going, huh? Huh? Hurry up and come back. In an hour. Back? Get it? You fuck? You cocksucker? It's the kind of show you bring your daughters to, huh? Some filthy fucking mouth comic, and you sit there and laugh. You don't give a fuck. They'll keep him here for 10 hours. Back? Get it? Richie, where are you? Come up here. Come up. Come up here a minute. My friend Ragdoll Eddie Bugnett. Come on, let's do the Hour Back song. Swing for me. I'll be coming back in an hour. Back, get it? I'll be calling you back in an hour. Back, get it? All right, that's good. That's good. That's one song. We want the music on this album.
Jasper makes super stuff. Hi to my wife Monchichi if she's listening. Yeah, we love Long John Silver. Jasper makes super stuff and Dawn in the morning times.
What we do